Hey there, flamingos. Today I'm going to give you my top 5 ways to save money next time you go to Universal Studios Orlando, Florida. Number 1. So my number 1 tip for you is to not buy drinks. You can get free water with ice, without ice. It is chilled, it is filtered, it is good water. At any of the kiosks, any of the restaurants, whenever you're ordering, you can ask for a free cup of water. This is my number 1 tip for saving money at the parks. However, I will caveat this. If you absolutely cannot drink water and you have to have soda of some sort, then I do go ahead and recommend buying the souvenir cup and refilling that throughout the day. The initial cup is around $11, and then it's like $10 each day to reactivate it for unlimited refills. This is a good deal if you don't mind sharing a cup, with your partner, family, friends. It makes it a better deal to save money. Number 2 is the popcorn bucket. Get yourself a refillable popcorn bucket. The popcorn bucket itself is around $10 with tax and everything, and you can refill it for around $2-ish each time you want to refill it, and that is a super cheap way to have a snack on the go, and the popcorn buckets will fit into the lockers. All you have to do is make sure that it's empty, pop the lid off, and then kind of squish it, and it'll go right into the locker without any problems. All right, my number 3 is to eat breakfast before you come. So if you're staying in a hotel, if you get continental breakfast, absolutely take advantage of that. Even if you are doing an Airbnb, eat breakfast there. If you're at home, eat breakfast before you come. Have your coffee before you hit the parks, and this is going to save you a lot of money. Breakfast is, cheap, quick, easy. Don't come to the parks, eat all 3 meals. If you can, only eat like 1 meal a day in the parks. Your choice, lunch or dinner, is what I recommend. If you are trying to do something unique, try to do the quick service. That's a little bit cheaper than the sit down. And if you are just trying to eat and you don't want to leave the park, then my recommendation is to go into City Walk and go to the Moe's, the Panda, or the Burger King. They are pretty close to average pricing, like that you would see outside of the parks, where everything else in the parks does tend to be a bit more. So that is my money saving tip for food for you. Number 4, if you don't have an annual pass and you are buying daily park tickets, it is normally cheaper to buy a single park ticket, or even single multi-day park tickets without doing the park to park. So what is park to park? Park to park allows you to jump parks for the day. So you can start off in Universal Studios and hop over to Islands of Adventure or go to Volcano Bay all in the same day. However, if you don't need to do that, you can save yourself some serious money by not getting that park to park upgrade. The main benefit to the park to park upgrade is riding the train. You will have to have the park to park upgrade to ride the Hogwarts Express. Do I think it's worth the extra money that you would have to pay, especially if it's like a multi-day trip, more than just 2 days? I don't think so. It's a cute ride. It really is. And I do it because I'm an annual pass holder and I can. But after riding it both ways once, I can't like, in all honesty, be like, yeah, you have to do it. It's cute. It's not that cute. And if you're just trying to move between the parks, it's actually faster to walk. So my recommendation, don't do the park to park. Save yourself the money, get the cheaper tickets, spend all day in one park, and just skip the train. All right, so before I get to my number 5, I will add a bonus tip in here. If you can make sense of getting an annual pass on any of the levels, then do that, and make sure to use your discounts when applicable. They can really help save lots of little, change dollars and equal up to more dollars over the course of your trip. So if it makes sense for you to do any of those, and you do that, that's great. Just make sure that you're saying, hey, I've got an annual pass, show it to them, get that discount. All right, so my number 5 is going to be, don't bring more than what you need in a day to the park. So how's this saving you money? Well, if you only bring what you absolutely need, you won't have to pay for an all-day locker. I've never paid for an all-day locker, but I have heard people fussing over the cost of those all-day lockers, or the cost of the single-use ride lockers to hold your bigger items. They're like $4 or $5 for one ride to use that locker while you're on that ride. And that is such a waste of money. You get the free smaller lockers, so if you can get away with not bringing a great big old backpack, then don't bring the big old backpack. If you can get away with not bringing a diaper bag, don't bring a diaper bag. Now I get it, if you have littles, it is what it is. But then you probably have a stroller and you can leave some of that stuff in your stroller. I would only put things like in a locker that you would be worried about someone stealing. I don't think people are gonna steal your diapers. Does that mean it doesn't happen? I don't know. I've never done that. So there you go. That is my number 5 tip. Don't bring any more than you have to, so you don't have to pay that money for those big lockers. Hey there, help me out, Flamingos. Please remember to like and subscribe. Drop me a comment. Let me know, what are some of your favorite ways to save money in the parks? Let's start a conversation about it. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And until the next time, shake a top out there.